recognize that systemic racism and discrimination is an ever-increasing problem in this province and Canada-wide, and they need to address it and look to correct it as soon as possible. For one, our very own Premier of Quebec, Mr. Legault, says it doesn't exist or isn't widespread across the province enough to recognize it as a problem where we need to call it systemic. Montreal's very own police chief, Sylvain Caron, even recognizes that there is an issue of systemic racism and discrimination, and I quote, "However, this contribution cannot be complete without recognizing the societal issue of systemic racism. I therefore recognize that social inequalities can be linked to systemic discrimination, which can be observed in every sphere of our society, in every institution and organization, including the SPVM. Montreal's mayor, Valerie Plante, recognizes there's a problem with systemic racism and discrimination, and I quote, "I welcome the long-awaited report of the Office de Consultation Publique de Montréal report on systemic racism and discrimination. Already, my administration is making commitments that we will act on quickly to address the 38 recommendations in the report." The mayor of one of Canada's best-known metropolis is standing behind evidence proven by a third-party organization to help the city defeat this evil beast we call racial profiling. The police chief of Canada's best-known metropolis is standing behind evidence proven by a third-party organization to help the city defeat this evil beast we call racial profiling. What proof do we need to prove it's an issue? Do we need to pressure the government to cut down salaries of those who continue to use this illegal practice? Do we need to pressure them to increase training to ensure they weed out the bad apples? I, for one, do not think that 5 days suspension without pay is a legitimate enough reprimand for someone belittling and humiliating someone based off of their skin color when those people of authority are supposed to be there to help us. I just pray that the future is brighter for my son and his generation, and for those who have children that are just a few years away from experiencing this god-awful practice. Thank you.